All right, hello there, learners. Today we're going to do a little sketching activity to help us think about this saying. So the saying says, we all live downstream. Now that saying might mean something to you right now, or maybe it doesn't. So give it a thought. Let's pause it for a second and just think and share with your partners, your neighbors, what you think this means. All right, now we're back. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little sketch. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a little hill in the background. And on this hill, there happens to be a little spring that bubbles up out of the ground. Now, a spring is just a spot where fresh water comes out of the ground. And what we'll do is we're going to draw this little stream coming down out of our spring. And it's going to wind its way around, changing direction, and it makes a turn right here. And at this point, you've got this nice, clean, fresh water that anybody could enjoy. You could go up onto the hill, and you could sip from the spring and get a nice, cool drink. Even further down here, maybe you could go fishing or do some other activities. Just dip your feet in the water if it's a hot day. Lots of things you could do. But our stream rather, winds around, and you can see it's getting bigger as it comes towards us. And I'm just going to have it end there at the bottom of the paper. Now the saying is we all live downstream. Right here, perfectly clean water to drink. Down here, still perfectly clean. You could drink from it. I don't usually drink from streams, but you could. And further down, this is perfectly clean water. All right? But let's pretend for a second that somebody comes along with their fishing pole and they go fishing in the stream. Maybe they try and catch a fish. But as they're there, they open up their lunchbox, take out some food to eat, and there's some litter. So let's say that they weren't watching or weren't very responsible and some of their litter wound up in the stream. Now, is their litter going to stay right there? Nope, it's not going to. It's going to go what's called downstream. So it's going to flow this way, same as all of the water. It will carry along with the water, and eventually it'll wash away. Now, for this person, does that affect them right then and there or later on? Well, not exactly, because their trash, the thing that they polluted with, is being swept away. So for them, it's sort of like the problem is over. But I want you to think about this for a second. There is another person here who's gone fishing. And of course, they're going to eventually get that trash coming down their way. Now they're going to see it and they're going to look at it and they're going to go, ugh, that's not very nice looking. What's going on here? What's the problem? This person is downstream from that person. This person's waste and litter comes down the stream and goes there. Suppose for a second that somebody is, let's say that there's a house over here off in the distance, and the person who owns the house has to mow the lawn. But while they were mowing the lawn, their gas tank leaked. Maybe some droplets of gasoline got on the ground and it washed into the stream. Maybe later on it rained and it washed the gasoline down into the stream. Well, look at this now. We all live downstream. Some of that gasoline is going to flush down here. And I don't know if this person later on would smell it or be able to detect it, but that gasoline would be in there. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think I would want to eat a fish that had been swimming in water with gasoline in it. And I know the fish wouldn't want to be in water that has gasoline in it. It'd be super unpleasant. So how is it that we all live downstream, even if we really don't? Talk with your partners about that and give that some thought. So how is it that we all live downstream? We'll pause and then you can talk about it. All right, let's say that you're back now. We all live downstream. Everybody, everywhere, does different things that affect the environment. This person did not take care of their garbage, so that affected the environment. Further down here, this person accidentally, wasn't on purpose, spilled some gasoline or had gasoline leak. That got into the river, and that affected the stream. And it affected everyone else who lived downstream. This person and this person were both affected by it. Basically, all the way up to here, you could affect everyone down past the stream. We all can have an effect on the environment at any point. So we all live downstream is just kind of a reminder that we need to take care of the environment. Each individual needs to take care of the environment so that everyone can enjoy it. Because you never know when you're going to be the person who happens to be living downstream from someone else. So take care of nature. Bye-bye.